Alright, so we are leaving. We were going out to eat. I packed the car this morning while everyone was sleeping. I put up the videos when Karina was mainly sleeping. She woke up at the end, like the end trails of me putting up videos. Made James coffee. He has 2 sandwiches for lunch today. He has a bag of chips. He has some fruit. He has some fig bars. He has water, and he's all set to go for his lunch and his breakfast because he has 2 breakfast bars as well. Let's see. Put his clothes together last night before we went to bed. Checked the bank account today. Realized he spent more money on cigarettes. He's buying a pack of cigarettes every couple of days. Every couple of days he's spending almost $8 on cigarettes, and it's just astonishing to me that he doesn't understand the weight of that money that he's spending. He doesn't understand what the value of that dollar is. Oh, someone else is moving too. He just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand why I get upset when he spends all this money. Because he didn't just spend $8 on cigarettes. He spent $28 yesterday after spending $90 the other day. I told him next month we're starting the Blow Money Fund, even though we can't afford it yet because he's just spending money left and right anyway. We can't afford that either. So next month I'm like, you are going to get $130 in cash, taking the card away from you, and if you can't manage $130 for the month, that is on you. You know, I want him to physically see how much money he's spending in a day, how much money he's spending in 2 days, because he sees the money coming out, but I mean, he goes to the ATM, he grabs money, and he spends it. And he does this all the time. He's like, oh, it's just $5 here, $5 there. Well, $7 is not $5. $8 is not $5 either. And $20 definitely isn't $5. You know, like, so he just doesn't see the money. He doesn't see it adding up and how quickly he's adding up all this money. And he just doesn't see it because he's just like, oh, I'm just taking $40 out today. Well, you're taking $40 out of the bank in 2 days as well. So that's $80, but he only sees the 40. He just doesn't see it. He doesn't see it adding up that quickly. And it is. You can't spend $90 in a day and then go out and spend another $30 in a day. That's $120 right there. And I'm just like, you're spending too much money. So next month, $130 is what he's getting, and he's getting cut off after that. If he can't manage $130 for the month, I'm taking that card away from him.
What can I say about that?
He can't handle it.
Who have guns, who really...
He doesn't see. He's like, oh, you're always worried about the pennies. You're always worried about the pennies. Yeah, because the pennies are making my dollars. So if I worry about the pennies, then the dollars will take care of themselves. I don't need to worry about the dollars. I need to worry about how much I'm spending every day. I'm not going to go down to spend $1 on the food. I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm not going to go down and, you know, buy something from Wendy's. You know, oh, it's $4. It's $4 for 4 things. That's great. You can make a sandwich before you leave. You don't need to be spending $4. You need to be spending a couple pennies to make a sandwich before you leave. You know, and you don't even make the sandwiches. You just need to ask me to make the sandwich for you, and boom, there you go. No money spent. You know, and I give him sandwiches anyway as he goes out the door. Like, I give him food before he leaves. I feed him before he leaves. I make sure he has water before he leaves. And then sometimes he leaves without a drink, though. And it's like, what are you doing? You never leave this house without food and water. You never leave the house. Because when you're out, it's so easy to be like, oh, especially like when you have that spending habit. It's so easy to be like, oh, well, let's just drive by the fast food station and they'll make the food for me and I'll wait 5 minutes and boom, I'll have food. It's not but you're giving up your time, money, and effort that you're spending to make that time. Your time is so much more valuable than, you know, spending it on nonsense. And if you're working really hard to earn that money has to be working just as hard for you. You can't be wasting it. I just don't understand the spender habit because I don't have it. But so anyway, so next month I think it's going to be a turnaround point because it's December. It's the beginning of the end of the year, and it's the beginning of the new year next year. So in January, so like I think, and it's the beginning of a new lifestyle for us too. We have our own washer and dryer. We're able to, you know, for me, it's the beginning of a new, easier lifestyle for myself. I need to get myself a dishwasher. I need to get us a shed. I need to, you know, make the house more functional than what it is right now because it's ours and I can. I'm going to add shelves in the kitchen. I'm going to fix the shelves in Karina's room. Like, you know, so more function. Why does the airbag light on? And the water is down. That's not good. not going to pass inspection next year with the airbag light on, I don't think. I don't know why the airbag light would be on. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, I need to check the water in the car before I go anywhere else. It's going back up, so it means it's slow.
Called Obama's Legacy, What He Accomplished as President.
I don't know. But really, James talks about people who are like, oh, if you do the marshmallow contest and you could eat one marshmallow now or you could wait and have two. He is like, oh, people don't understand to wait to have two. And I think he's trying to figure that out of how to make himself wait to have two marshmallows instead of just one. Because this man could be debt free. He could be debt free. After we get the land, he could spend like he's spending now. Once we get the land and get the house moved on the land, he could spend like he's spending now, and it'd be no big deal because he'd be easily out of debt. But the way that he's spending right now, it doesn't work with our budget. Like, we don't have a food budget, we don't have a diaper budget, we don't have a sink fund, we don't have any of that stuff. So you can't spend money when you don't have money. And he was like, oh, well, I earn it because I work. Well, no, you didn't earn it yet because you don't have it yet. You will earn it because you do work, and you will get there. You will. And if you have any financial issues or problems, you really need to write down your budget and see exactly where your money is going. Because if you don't know where your money is going, you'll never know how much you have. You'll never know how much could be working for you and with you instead of against you. So, I highly doubt seeing, exactly where you're spending all of your money. I highly think that you should do that. And, alright, well, we're here. So I'm going to park. And then we're going to go in and we're going to eat and we're going to have some fun, and then we're going to leave and we're going to go to the mall and we're going to get some free hangers, and then we're going to go to the fruit stands and get some fruit, and then we're going to go to the new house and unpack the car, and we're going to, oh wow, this is completely packed.
Yeah, George, hold on. Go ahead, Michael.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that was one of those moments where he was just really...
We're just going to do lots of things today. After we leave the new house, we're going to come home, we're going to make dinner for James. And we're going to have an awesome day. Oh, there's one of my parking spots. I always park with my nose out, so this way I don't have to back up in a parking lot. So I don't like to have to back up in a parking lot. So I don't care how far away I park, I care that my nose is out. So, alright, well, we're here. And James isn't even that bad. I think I'm just frustrated with him because we're moving and we need the money for the roof. And I know that he does work for the money, but he just doesn't understand how much more he could possibly have if he was able to do the marshmallow experiment with money and be like, look, I could save up all this money and then I could spend money later because I'll have all this debt paid off. I'll have my own land. I'll have my own goats. I'll have my own gardens. I'll have everything that we want, we could have. I need to get further down south for the weather because my garden isn't going to last long up here. So I need to find a way to get him a job down south. North Carolina, Tennessee is where I'm saying south. I don't want to go too far south. It's way too hot too far south for too long. I'm coming, baby. But I do need to get further down south for my garden. And animals, so they're able to thrive very well. Alright, this is it for our update. We're here. Thanks for watching my channel. I am ranting about money. Money is very valuable to me, so is my time, and stuff like that. That's it.